Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Being Practical. Those that are new to the channel, reason why I call it Being Practical, I would like to think any videos I do or advice I give would be helpful to someone in their lives. So today I'm going to talk about income taxes and stuff like that. Seeing that we just passed the last year's 2024 income tax season, and no one likes paying taxes. Unfortunately, this past year I had to pay in. It's quite a bit of a kick in the nuts. Not gonna lie, $3,100. Reason being, I just didn't have enough expenses, and reason why I had to pay in because I have a few rental properties, and any rent money I make from that, I gotta pay income taxes on it. So I'm just gonna talk about. I have a rental property down in the valley here in Nova Scotia, and I'm just gonna talk about what I made and the expenses associated with it. So I just got a whiteboard here. I'm just gonna kind of move it over right here. You can see that. There we go. So the total income that I made from the place was $16,304. So the CRA looks at that as income, and I have to pay taxes on it. However, I have expenses associated with that rental property. So one of the expenses that I have with the property is insurance. So you can't have a mortgage on a place unless you have insurance. That came to just under $1,200. And then I had to have then also where it's a rental property, any interest you pay on a mortgage on a rental property. Oh, by the way, anything I say here, confirm it with a licensed professional accountant, right? But anyways, I'm not an accountant professional, but it's just that's my disclaimer. Anyways, so mortgage interest I had to pay on it was $3,559, $18.18. Then I got to pay property taxes on the property. That came to $28.51. So far I'm up to just over $7,600. And one of the things I have with the property now, I have a property management company looking after it, and they take 10% of the rent. And the reason why I like, I would never rent personally. It's up to you what someone else does, but personally, I find having a property management company is just so much easier than trying to do it on your own. Starting out, if you have one place, you can probably do it. But once you start getting into more places, it becomes time consuming, right? So when you have a properties, your time become more valuable. You just don't have time to take care of it all. And plus, this property is about an hour and a half away. So like, if I got a call, I say, hey, we have a leaky sink taps. If I got off work, then I have to drive an hour and a half almost due to work. It's just not feasible, right? Plus, for the property management company, they have electricians and plumbers on call. They have it on their staff. So just make things easier to have a property management company. All right, so I get back to this. So they take 10%, like I said, and so they charge me. So with the management fee and any maintenance that came up, for the 2024, it came up to $3,000, but just over $3,300. So my total expenses right here is, as you can see here, $10,925.45. I think the accountant, he does something with depreciation, but I think that's probably another expense, but I'm not really too knowledgeable of that. But this is just strictly the numbers. So if you look at so instead of me paying income taxes on the $16,300, now with the $16,000 minus my expenses, as far as the CRA is concerned, I had to pay income taxes on the $5,378.55. So I had to pay. But the problem is I didn't have enough expenses to eliminate my tax burden. So anyone can think of any more, other than doing the RSP thing, what could I do to alleviate what more expenses I can have with the property? Or which in general would be great. Leave a comment, whatever would be great. But that's basically one of my rental properties. Real estate is a long-term game. You're not gonna you're not gonna make a lot of money in the short term. It's a long-term thing. So, but the real payoff is when is when you get the place paid off. Right? Once you get the place paid off, then you start getting more benefits from that. Other than that, like I said, if I haven't done it already, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.